Hello, my name is St.Marie, and today I will be talking about domestic abuse. Viewer discretion is advised. The following content may be disturbing to some viewers.
Nowhere in the corridors of pale green and gray, nowhere in the suburbs, in the cold light of day. There in the midst of it, so alive and alone, words support like bone, dreaming of Mercy Street, where you're inside out, dreaming of mercy.
"24 people experience intimate partner violence in the U.S. every minute." Soraya Kemally. Most people only consider physical abuse and overlook and play down emotional abuse, according to Melinda Smith, M.A., and Gina Siegel, Ph.D. Domestic abuse is a prevalent issue across the globe that many are uninformed to. I will identify and explain domestic abuse and its frequency in the world today. What is domestic abuse? Domestic abuse is when one partner in an intimate relationship attempts to control and dominate the other. What are the types of domestic abuse? Physical abuse, violent actions that occur in a manner that harms a person's physical welfare, and emotional abuse, chips away at your self-worth and independence. Under physical abuse, there is sexual abuse. It varies from being egged on and persuaded to being forced to have contact. It can be verbal and emotional in the form of statements that make you feel pressure, guilt, or shame. It can make you feel forced through more subtle actions. Physical abuse is anything that puts your needs in danger: food, shelter, water, love. Under emotional abuse is verbal abuse, any name-calling and yelling, any sort of put-downs or humiliation, and financial abuse, anything that the abuser takes control of in your personal financial life. It's still abuse even if the physical abuse is only minor, only occurs 1 or 2 times, stops when you become passive, or even when there isn't physical violence. Emotional abuse can be just as damaging as physical abuse, sometimes even more so. Smith and Siegel. Whom does domestic abuse affect? Domestic abuse can affect anyone of any age, gender, race, sexual orientation, or religion. The number of men in the U.S. who report intimate partner violence, 1 in 7. The number of women in the U.S. who report intimate partner violence, 1 in 4. Kemally. Women are most commonly abused. Smith and Siegel. The number of U.S. troops killed in Afghanistan and Iraq, 6,614, versus the number of women killed in the same time period as a result of domestic violence, 11,766. Chances a girl in high school in the U.S. experience violence in a dating relationship, 1 in 3. The number 1 cause of death for African American women aged 15 to 34, according to the American Bar Association, homicide at the hands of a partner. Number 1 and number 2 causes of women's death during pregnancy in the U.S. Domestic homicide and suicide, often tied to abuse. Kemally. What are the signs of domestic abuse? If you feel like you have to walk on eggshells around your partner, constantly watching what you say and do in order to avoid a blow-up, chances are your relationship is unhealthy and abusive. Smith and Siegel. The main sign of an abusive relationship is fear of your partner. These are the signs that you're in an abusive relationship. Your inner thoughts and feelings. Do you feel afraid of your partner much of the time? Avoid certain topics out of fear of angering your partner. Your partner's belittling behavior. Does your partner humiliate or yell at you, criticize you, and put you down? Your partner's violent behavior or threats. Does your partner have a bad and unpredictable temper? Hurt you or threaten to hurt you or kill you? Your partner's controlling behavior. Does your partner act excessively jealous or possessive? Does he control where you go or what you do? Domestic abuse is a commonplace across the globe, yet many people are uninformed about this issue. I encourage that you teach people about domestic abuse and encourage those who do experience domestic abuse to get help. Many abusers start out as seeming perfect in the early stages of a relationship. So do you really know the person standing next to you?